Here's why 94% of landlords are upset right now in the UK 2023. Welcome to Property Investing with Abi. On today's episode, we are looking why so many landlords are so upset. The number one reason is Section 24. Ouch, this is a killer, and I've done so many videos about this. What is Section 24? Section 24 is the government taxing you on the full rent if you're a higher rate taxpayer. This means if you're a higher rate taxpayer and you collect 12 grand a year in rent, you're going to be taxed on the full 12 grand. Now, professional landlords, how do we get around it? We have them in companies. Does Section 24 apply to a company? No, it doesn't. So if Section 24 is upsetting you, you either need to incorporate, put your properties in a company, or start buying properties in a company. So the next thing that's really upsetting landlords is this talk in the government of abolishing Section 21, which means if your tenant's not at fault, you can't evict them. Why is this not a problem? Scotland's had this for years, and Scotland are absolutely fine. Most tenants are fine, they look after your property and they pay rent on time. People deciding, I'll just look after the property on my own, I won't have a letting agent, I can do my own tenancy. Oh, but wait, you can't evict someone if you haven't served them the right tenancy. EPC, right to rent, you need to tick all these boxes. Don't cut costs and you will be fine. The third item on my list that is upsetting landlords right now is EPCs. What are these? Energy Performance Certificates. So right now in the UK, your property needs to be an E or above for you to rent it out. So if your property is an F, you can't rent it out. However, in the next years to come, they're going to move that up to a C, which means every landlord needs to be working on their property to make sure it's a C. Landlords are getting very upset about this. They're going, oh my gosh, it's going to cost me loads of money. I won't be able to rent it out. Most average landlords, people that don't know what they're doing, normally every single month take the rent and never ever save for a rainy day. Professional landlords from day one put money aside every single month they take rent. So I put 10% aside no matter what, and that goes into my maintenance, my property fund. This is why, guys, you need to get the education. You need to be a professional landlord, not a DIY landlord. So where I want you to start right now, because 99% of you are not going to invest in 2023. For the 1%, and I'm talking to the 1%, I want you to click and fill in your free wealth appraisal. This is going to give you a report on your wealth right now. So click the link below and get your wealth appraisal. Game changing, and it'll give you the blueprint and where to start. And the fourth final reason is interest rates. Oh, this is so upsetting for not only landlords, everybody. Why is the Bank of England putting the interest rate up? It's so high, it's never been this high. Wrong. The highest it was like 17%. Money is still very cheap to get your hands on. What you need to make sure is you stress test that deal. So if the interest rate does go up to 7-8%, the rental income can take it. Now, what I say to professional landlords is they look at their portfolio and they decide, yes, it still works as a rental at 4.5%, or no, it doesn't, and I'm going to use it for a different use. Professional landlords always ask the question, what can I do? The average and the accidental landlords just get upset and just blame the government and think things are going wrong. But you can do lots of things with the interest rate, and it should not stop you from buying property. Property always goes up. It doubles in value every 7 to 10 years. You just need to make sure the property is bringing the maximum amount of income in, so you make your money and you can pay the interest rate. So 94% of landlords in the UK are upset. Why? They're uneducated, they're accidental landlords, and they don't know any different. You want to be part of the professional landlords. You want to get educated. You want to know how to properly buy property, what to do with it, how to do your due diligence, your compliances, and you're going to future-proof your assets and be able to create a legacy for you and your family. Thank you for watching Property Investing with Abi today. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, let me know what you think. Are you an average accidental landlord, or are you a professional landlord? Would you like to be a professional landlord? Let me know, and I'll see you next time.